My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover.
What did he say?
Yes, he may never witness that. He already witnessed our partial takeover.
Come on now.
Our little success in America. And he is the reason actually I know that the community in America is thriving. He is how I know. It's like, he's how we measure our progress. If he doesn't tweet, somebody messed up. I know it. Somebody fucked up the plan. If he tweet, I know. We're doing the right things. Yes, that's how I know. So, he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our full takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him, we came to exist in this country. See? The land of free men. The land of opportunities. And we're here. Yes. And we're not leaving, actually. We're not going back. What do you mean go back? You should go back first. You see? If you come first, you go first. See? Just like you. Tell me how you own this land. Explain to the world how this land became your land. Tell the world.
Y'all out there, the Somalians is talking reckless. Y'all is talking reckless, especially it's one Somalian. I don't even know if I should call him brother because they don't want to be identified. They not like us. So whatever. It's a Somalian man or Somali-American man talking directly to Trump saying, hey, Trump, you go first. You leave first. You think we leaving? We ain't going nowhere. You going first. Show us how you own this country. He is talking big and reckless. This is ours. He's saying we ain't going nowhere. If y'all think we going somewhere, y'all got another thing coming. Y'all haven't even witnessed the takeover. They saying, Trump, you witnessed a small part of the takeover, but you ain't witnessed the total degree of what the Somalians have came to do. I mean, listen, some people could learn some stuff about from them, about how arrogant they is about this country that they are taking over. Gosh, I'm just saying, this whole Somalian thing, I'm trying my best to not like get emotionally attached or invested into it, but it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm gonna keep y'all posted because they talking reckless.
It's that act of looking over my shoulder which pains me because I am a United States citizen. This is my home and I don't want to feel unsafe in my home. Mm-hmm. It's harassment disguised as law enforcement.
Are people afraid to leave their homes right now?
They are afraid, yeah. I've heard of people carrying extra identification on them, like passports.
My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover.
This is the crap that's happening behind the scenes. Whether this is true or not, it's really important for us to be aware because America and Europe are facing a great threat against these groups and ideologies that are literally openly rejecting all of our norms, all of our values and customs, telling us point blank that they are planning to take over. I'm just trying to expose the truth. These things don't really make the headlines, and I think it's really important for us to at least be aware. Hit me up with your comments below. Love to get your thoughts and follow for more.
You guys see this video from a Somali-Immigrant. He's telling us what's what.
meel kasta wax soo galayeen baa loogu daata dhalinyarada loo yaqaan MAGA ee loo soo gaabiyay Make America Great Again ee Team Trump ahaa ay kala bahdilay dagaalku ha socdo saas ha lagu wado Minnesota anaga iska leh Mareykan anaga iska leh.
Well, there you have it. They've taken Minnesota, and they're going to take out the rest of America too. And you have got to admire the confidence, right? That is a lot of bravado, especially when you consider that none of that confidence or bravado helped them to take Somalia. And just a quick tip here, sport: if you don't have what it takes to take out a couple of strung-out warlords, you do not want to dabble with rural America because we got a lot of country boys and veterans that, quite frankly, they've been itching to get back into it.
Hey guys, I have no problem with you guys Americans. I just love money and the government is providing for me. I don't think that is anything. I don't know why you guys coming so hard at me for. I don't know, like it's just money. I'm using the money to have fun with, not really do anything evil with it, you know? That's all. I'm buying nice clothes with your tax dollar. What else am I doing? I'm taking vacations. I'm just relaxing with your money, buddy. Please don't kill me. I'm just having fun with the money. I'm not doing anything bad, buddy.
That was reckless. The level of recklessness and audacity need to be studied. Like, I don't understand why people just come on these internet streets and be spewing all kinds of rubbish. We know a lot of your people, would I say, that had been born here and some came here when they were little, right? And you grew up in the system and America is the only thing you know. But that doesn't make you to lose your mind. Like, why would you come on the internet streets and be making such unfounded comments, especially if you thought it was a prank, right? We know it isn't a prank, right? Like, why would you even make that kind of statement? And the fact that you're saying this kind of statement to people that had given you refuge from your own country, war-torn country, right? And you have been here and have been enjoying some of the benefits that even the Americans that had been putting into the system have not been enjoying, and the least you could do is to be grateful and be, humble. But you're here saying that you can't wait, or you know that the person in power will not make it to the point when you guys would finally overtake this country. Like, overtake it to where? From who? It's not even your country, right? They've given you refuge for years, more than 30 years. Like, and if your country was any better, you wouldn't have been here to begin with. So it's kind of crazy and it's not right. I sympathize with the genuine Somalians that are being affected, with these ICE raid and all of those things, right? But few of you are just being, crazy, because why would you come and be making this kind of statements? Now, if you now get yourself arrested and finally deported, you would start crying that you've been treated unfairly. But meanwhile, you use your own mouth to bring about your demise. Like, this is crazy. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about these, Somalians being on these internet streets, making crazy, statements that are a bit alarming. And I guess some of them thought it was a prank, right? And they're just trying to make fun and, do stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comments.
Yo, Minnesota was promised to us Somalis 3,000 years ago. And if you disagree, you're an anti-Kushite bigot and you need help immediately. Also, if you read Genesis 12:3, it says that those who bless Somalis will be blessed, and those who try to harm them will bring harm upon themselves. I didn't say that. Genesis 12:3. Just saying.
The state of Minnesota is the home of the Somali people, in which it fulfills its natural, cultural, religious, and historical right to self-determination.
A lot of white nationalists are really upset about Somali immigration to Minnesota for some reason. But the thing is, Minnesota is the homeland of the Somali people, and it was promised to us 3,000 years ago. In fact, one of the founding documents of the state of Minnesota is literally codifying into law that Somali people have self-determination on that land. As it states very plainly in the basic law in Minnesota, the land of Minnesota is the historical homeland of the Somali people, in which the state of Minnesota was established. The state of Minnesota is the home of the Somali people, in which it fulfills its natural, cultural, religious, and historical right to self-determination. The right to exercise self-determination in the state of Minnesota is unique to the Somali people. The state views the development of Somali settlement as a national value and will act to encourage and promote its establishment and consolidation. So that's the end of the debate. The only people who have the right to self-determination in Minnesota are Somalis. Somalis have a cultural tie to the land. It was promised to us 3,000 years ago, and we have the right to go back to our homeland. If anybody wants to help me pay for Aliyah to my homeland, please help me out.
The name Minnesota actually stems from two Somali words. One being Minan, which comes from the southern dialect of Somalia, which means home. And the second is Sota, which is like, Sota, there she is. Home, there she is, Minnesota. So technically, we actually are the native.
a $250 million fraud scheme. Already 77 people, many of them Somali immigrants, have been charged in one of the largest taxpayer-funded scams in U.S. history. Minnesota, home to the largest Somali community in America, has become the center of this massive investigation. This is the Feeding Our Future scandal, a pandemic-era scheme in which defendants allegedly stole over $250 million meant to provide meals for low-income children. Instead of feeding kids, prosecutors say the money went toward luxury homes, high-end cars, jewelry, overseas transfers, and an entire network of shell companies. According to the DOJ, the conspirators submitted fake invoices, fabricated meal counts, and even staged photos to make it look like they were serving millions of meals that never existed. In some cases, they claimed to feed more children than lived in entire neighborhoods. A federal jury found Amy Bach, the founder of Feeding Our Future, and Salim Ahmed Saeed guilty of conspiracy, bribery, wire fraud, money laundering. Federal officials say more arrests may still be coming.
I didn't see this coming. Y'all ready?
Explain to the world how this land became your land.
He pretty much saying that this land is free game land. This land, America, does not belong to America. That they over here now, they're not leaving, and now this is going to be considered their land. He wants proof to know how is America. Somali people have clearly stated that if you're a black American like myself, that we're not the same. They're saying, hey, no, we're Somali. You guys are American. I know we're the same skin color, but we're different. They're saying all Americans. So if you're from America here, no matter the color of your skin, they're going to take over all Americans. And they're saying we're Somali. So that's a clear distinction, clear difference. And they're saying, hey, no, we don't want to be them. We're not them. We're separate.
So Trump told you guys in Minnesota you can't be here no more. Oh, how the tables turn. You were clowning us niggas in the UK. Hey, you ain't allowed here either. You better start making your plans, man. Wherever it is to Mogadishu, Hammer, Hargeisaburo, you better go. I even pronounced it for you guys in your accent so you can understand. Bye-bye.
What's it like being a Muslim here in the United States?
I'm not speaking English, only one Somali language.
What does it mean to you to be a part of Islam?
I don't know, I'm not speaking English very well.
How are you? Do any of you speak English? English? No. Can women speak on camera? No.
I don't think so. It's because the religion.
I kept going because I wanted to speak with some more of the elders here to see if they could share their story about coming here from Somalia and how they've seen the rise firsthand. However, none of them spoke English. How are you? Can I ask any of you guys some questions? No. Speak English?
English, no.
No. Do any of you speak English? After a few interviews, somebody came up to us angry because we were asking people about the rise of Islam inside this community. My name is Dick Shirley.
What are you doing?
My name is Dick Shirley. I'm a YouTuber. We're doing a video on the rise of Islam here in the United States.
The rise of Islam?
Yeah, it's the #1 converting religion.
The rise of Islam. Make it make sense for me.
Yeah, it's the #1 it's the #1 converting religion in the United States, so we're doing a subject on it.
Oh, the #1 converting religion in the United States.
It's like the #1 growing religion. So
wait, isn't it after Christ?
What?
Isn't it after Christ?
This guy wouldn't show his face on camera, and this conversation kept going for a few minutes, and he demanded that we deleted the footage of the interviews that we took here on the street. I said no, and he said, you better go, and we're gonna make sure you leave. I've never been in a situation like that while I've been filming, where somebody comes out of nowhere and wants to take the footage. I was watching a video prior to this video, and there is a Somali gang war going on here inside of these apartment complexes, apparently. I think we just went upon a gang, and I didn't know that they were a gang. And right now, he said, you better leave, and we're gonna make sure you get out of here. So right now, there is somebody following from behind, making sure that we get out of this place. Not the most friendly welcome here into this part of Minnesota.
This kind of comments make it look bad for genuine immigrants that are here being law-abiding citizens and are doing right by America, right? This is gonna deter, the American system from allowing a lot of immigrants from coming, and this is one of the greatest agendas for Republicans, and you are giving them a reason to do that. These people welcomed you with an open arms. Gave you some of the benefits that their citizens are sometimes not enjoying, just like I said. But the least you could do is thank them, show gratitude, be a good, outstanding citizen you're a green card holder. But no, you just want to come on these internet streets and be saying crazy stuff, which is not right. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to bite the hands that is feeding you. It doesn't even make sense. I know a lot of Somalians, just like I said, are not part of this, but some of your people, you need to call them to order. You can't just be coming on these internet streets and be just making this kind of statements, because all of us are living in a very sensitive, situation right now. It doesn't even matter whether you have your papers. It doesn't even matter whether you have everything all together. As long as you're, saying the wrong stuff, you're gonna get kicked out, even if it's a prank. This is not the right time to be pranking people around. This is not the right time to, create tension. This is not the right time. And it's kind of crazy. And I guess we have our freedom of, expression, freedom of speech. But what comes after the freedom of speech is, if your, behind is being kicked to the core, you have nobody to blame but yourself. I don't support people coming out to make this kind of statement. It doesn't even make right. You can't even make this kind of statements in your own country, let alone in a foreign country that gave you refuge, salvage you from your war-torn country. It's kind of crazy, guys. So if you have come far in this video, kindly do me the honor, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, hit on the share button, hype this video, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.